Alagic with Moore. Here's Kitto. Kitto strikes it. Oh, what a goal! Well, we've been waiting for his first of the season. I think it was worth it. Ryan Kitto with an absolute stunner. 19 minutes on the clock, and we are all square at 2-2. Strap yourselves in.
Well, Harvey Norman replay. How clever is that ball from Stefan Moore? And how good is that strike from Ryan Kitto? He was turned inside out by Eli Adams for the opening goal of the night, and maybe stung by that. He just rips one past Philip Kitto. You don't hit a ball much cleaner than that.
Here's Kasey Bos. He's down again. Goes central for Zinedine Machach. Oh, what a goal! That is top quality. And perhaps a little message. Don't leave me on the bench again. What a hit. The icing on the cake for victory. And the Mariners are sunk.
Well, it was a thunderbolt, wasn't it? Zinedine Machach from the Harvey Norman replay. Ryan Teague was there. He said, "Get out of my way. I'm about to finish this one," and he rockets it into the top corner.
Payne. Find the angle initially. Can he find it now? Thomas flaps at it. Nagasawa. Oh, how about the bicycle? Ishige with another spectacular goal this season in the A-League. They're all bangers from Ishige, and Wellington have a lifeline.
Well, what about the improvisation of that man there, Ishige, on the Harvey Norman replay? Some brilliant work down the right-hand side involving Tim Payne. Look at this give and go. And he leaves Jack Clisby in his wake, and he fires it across goal. Lawrence Thomas can't hold it. It falls to Ishige, and that is absolutely brilliant improvisation. Look at this. Outstanding, off the thigh, pops it up. He knows his only option is Yobe.
Largely superior XG in the second half, courtesy of how easy Woodcock's brief equalizer was. Now Drew, great ball, great finish. Danny De Silva. Jed Drew drilling the ball across the face of goal to the edge of the box, where Danny De Silva was arriving. Germain couldn't reach it. De Silva most certainly did. 3-3. And we still haven't had the final word in this one.
Now this is a delectable football goal. Look at this from Jake Holman on the near touchline. Harvey Norman replay. Got out of a difficult situation with beautiful feet. Germain pumps the ball out to Jed Drew, whose ball misses the Frenchman in response, but he finds Danny De Silva, who comes like a freight train through the top of the penalty area. On the fly, on the volley, to the back of the net. A delicious goal from MacArthur. Wonderful.
Unfortunately, the ball wasn't able to get over the top of the big central defender.
Sutton has the ball taken off him by Vergos, who charges forward with not a lot in the way of support at the moment. Palupale arriving to his left. Vergos has run 50 or 60 metres and scores a terrific goal. Nikos Vergos picked that up well inside his own half and ran and ran and ran some more. And then with the assistance of the post, planted it to Josh Oluwayemi's net. And Melbourne Victory have a 2-goal buffer.
Well, goal number 7 in the season for Victory's number 9. He had to do that all himself, but he was aided by a defence that was backing off, attempting to delay. You can see there 4 shirts, 5 shirts around Vergos, none of them making a challenge. Cuts onto his left foot, head up.
Just waiting for the Greek striker to control the ball. Arzani's threaded pass finds Machach, or the little Rabona. They're queuing up here, and Kasey Bos drills it into the bottom corner. Just his second ever goal for Melbourne Victory. The end of another flowing, sweeping move by the visitors, and Victory lead by 2.
Well, it's not an uncommon sight in football for a team to come close at one end and immediately concede at the other. And that's the fate of MacArthur here. Harvey Norman replay just shows a couple of party pieces. Firstly, beautiful ball in behind from Arzani. Lovely run from Machach, who gives it the Rabona to the far post. He sells Vujica, and then the ball over the top, not dealt with, helped on by Volupile. MacArthur's defence is prone.
Pennington in the right spot to win possession back. Pearman, shooting range for Jaylan Pearman! Perth Glory with a great equaliser. And Jaylan Pearman, one of just 2 players to score a match-winning goal for the Glory this season, has come up with a huge equaliser here and an exceptional second career goal.
Well, that is a goal of absolute class from Jaylan Pearman, lurking with intent on the edge of the box. He gets his first touch out of his feet, second touch bulls the defender, and the third touch is quite deadly.
Mata had a go. Now Scicluna is shooting from everywhere at the moment, Western Sydney. Scicluna! Oh, what a strike! Off the crossbar! It's over the line now! And you could not ask for a better way to score your first goal in the Isuzu Ute A-League. And what an exclamation mark for Western Sydney to finish this one.
And what an exclamation mark on an outstanding personal performance this afternoon from that man there, Scicluna. On the Harvey Norman replay, a little bit of pinball going on the edge of the box. Gets a little bit lucky there. There is nothing lucky about that strike, and that is Scicluna's goal. That has crossed the line from distance. That had some absolute venom and gunpowder behind it. Look at that for a strike. His first goal in the A-League, and it'll be hard to beat that one on the highlights reel as his career continues on.
In terms of attacking changes, of course, they need to get back in the game. Maybe Clayton Taylor, we'll see at some point. I don't need him. Here's Eli Adams. It's a great goal for the equaliser for the Newcastle Jets, who are off the mark this season. And Eli Adams is off the mark for his new club. And finally, all that hard work is rewarded for the players and the fans.
Well, just as you were asking me who was going to make the substitutions and make the impact on the Harvey Norman replay, will show us Eli Adams just took it upon himself. Nice little ball from Gibson in behind, and Eli Adams skips through one and another. Matt Yerman can't stop him, and it's a wonderful finish. Nothing Philip Curto could do about that one, and the Jets